Hi everybody, in this video we're going to do a review of lesson 7, lines 3 and 4, both plucking and using our bow. So first thing I want to do is just review where to put your fingers for the notes G and F sharp on your D string. So remember, you hold your violin in rest position with your left hand around here with your violin on your left knee. You slide up your thumb to the side of the first tape, remember just the side, and then you're going to go over to your D string. Remember, everything is on your D string. Your fingers are going down on your D string, you're plucking your D string, and then you're going to bow on your D string. So everything is over on the D string. So you put your 3 fingers down on the 3 tapes. That makes the note G. If you take off the 3rd finger and leave just the first 2, your pointer and middle finger, on the top 2 tapes, that makes the note F sharp. So again, G is 3 fingers, F sharp is 2 fingers. So let me show you what these 2 notes will sound like if you're in playing position. So first, when I go into playing position, I'm going to put my thumb on the side. Let's just make sure we're on our D string. So count over after you make your L and stick your thumb to the side. Count over 1, 2, 3 strings. I want you to pluck your D string. Make sure it sounds like my D string. Okay, so you're not going to the lowest. That's the G string. We want to be on the D string. So what I'm going to do now is with my thumb on the side, I take my pointer, put it on the first tape, my middle on the second tape, and my 3rd finger on the 3rd tape, my ring finger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move myself this way so that you can see my fingers and you can still see my plucking hands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play line number 3 now. And I'm going to do it 3 different ways. The first time, I'm going to say the letter names. The second time, I'm going to say my finger numbers, so 3 for G and 2 for F sharp. And then the 3rd time, I'm not going to say anything except for where the rests are. And then I'm going to do the same thing for number 4, plucking first. So here's number 3. This time I'm going to say the letter names. 1, 2, ready, go. G, F sharp, G, rest. G, F sharp, G, rest. G, 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 F sharp, G, rest. And now I'm going to do the same line, but I'm going to use 3, 2, 3 for the G, F sharp, G. 1, 2, with the finger numbers, go. 3, 2, 3, rest. 3, 2, 3, rest. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, rest. And this last time, I'm not going to say anything except where the rests are. Number 3, last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 Excellent. So now we're going to move on to number 4, and I'm going to do it the same exact way. The first time, I'm going to say the letter names. The second time, I'm going to say the finger numbers. And the third time, I'm going to say nothing except where the rests are. So this one starts on F sharp, so that's 2 fingers. So let's go to playing position. Put your thumb on the side and get 2 fingers ready to play F sharp, because that's our first note. Okay, here's the first time, number 4, saying the letter names. 1, 2, say the letter names, go. F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. This time, I'm going to say the finger numbers, starting with a 2 for F sharp. So we start 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, say the finger numbers, go. 2, 3, 2, rest. 2, 3, 2, rest. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, rest. Now I'm going to play it one last time, and I'm only going to say where the rests are. Number 4, last time plucking. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 So that takes you through plucking numbers 3 and 4. So now what we're going to do is we are going to bow numbers 3 and 4. So pick up your bow with your right hands and get yourself in a good bow grip. Okay, make sure your pinky's on top. Make sure your thumb is bent on the inside there. And remember, your pointer finger leans over. So just as a reminder, you make your little llama hands. This part goes here. And that llama's head, he's very tired, so he needs to take a nap. So what I would suggest doing first, before we even try to do number 3, is let's put our violins in a playing position, and let's just bow some open Ds together. So you're going to put your bow right here on the open D. And you're going to move your arm back and forth, nice and slow. I want you to do that as many times as you have to make sure you're not playing on any other strings. So if this starts to happen, and you end up playing on that low string, your elbow is too high, so bring your elbow down a little bit. So here's too high, playing on the low string. Watch what happens. I bring my elbow down, and I'm right on that D string. Now if you bring your elbow down too far, you'll accidentally play on your A string. So you just tilt it up a tiny little bit. Until you're back on that D string. Once you feel comfortable doing that, we'll try number 3. So I'm going to put my 3 fingers down. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to sit myself this way so you can see my fingers. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier, saying the letter names, then saying the finger numbers, and then just saying the rests. So here's number 3, first time with the bow. 1, 2, ready, go. G, F sharp, G, rest. G, Notice that I'm using a lot of my bow. I'm not using just a teeny little bit. I'm stretching my arm out as much as I can to make that nice big sound. Okay, here's the second time saying just the finger numbers. So I'm going to set my bow on that D string before I start playing. 1, 2, say the finger numbers, go. 3, 2, 3, rest. 3, 2, 3, rest. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, rest. Okay, last time. This time I'm not saying anything except where the rests are. Number 3, last time with the bow. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 Okay, so now let's move on to number 4 with our bow. Just a reminder, number 4 starts with 2 fingers for the F sharp, and I'm going to do the same thing. First time, say the letter names. Second time, say the finger numbers. And third time, just saying where the rests are. So go in playing position, get my thumb in place, 2 fingers only down, and then I put my bow right on my D string. Here we go. 1, 2, number 4, saying the letters, go. F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G, F sharp, rest. Okay, this time I'm just going to say the finger numbers, starting 2, 3, 2 for the F sharp, G, F sharp. Okay, set your bow on the D string. 1, 2, say the finger numbers, go. 2, 3, 2, rest. 2, 3, 2, rest. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, rest. Okay, here we go. Last time on number 4, I'm just going to say where the rests are. Make sure your second finger is nice and set. Set your bow on the D string. And here we go. Number 4, last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 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 Excellent. So remember, you don't have to do all of this at once. You can practice just line 3 plucking one day, just line 4 plucking the next day, and then go over and switch to your bow if you want to break it down into smaller things and not play everything all at one time. The most important thing is to remember that you're plucking and using your bow with your right hand, and that your left hand is pushing the fingers down on your D string tapes. So again, everything on your D string, the left hand pushing the tapes, and the right hand either using your bow or plucking. So again, just if you have any questions, always feel free to email me at any time. And I hope that this helps you practice this week, and I will see everybody next.